And just like that, the forest is over, and we're back to my winter car full time until we can hold in our hands an amateur rally gold trophy. No, not amateur. Fucking hellfire. Junior rally gold trophy. Christ, I nearly set myself up for a lifetime of... Nobody wants that. Salty, Bindright, Azar, Scrubbin, and Shrill. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We're back. And we watched The Forest's the other ending yesterday in Discord, and it's fair to say we got the good one, even though neither of them were good. But now that's done. And starting next week, we'll start the new Friday playthrough. But for now, welcome back to my winter car. How are we all? Baked beans and barbecue sauce. I feel like we've started our return strong. Lovely. That was delayed.
Countdown, 7 days until the world will witness an unforgettable, behind the scenes, look at one of the most important events of our time. Melania, 20 Days to History. Available now on Prime Video.
I can't wait. We're having a watch party in Discord. The only thing less popular than the proper Sons of the Forest ending. Gwynblade, good afternoon as well, and thank you for 95 months of Prime. It's a long time to have known Gwynblade. Gwynblade, I appreciate it, and good afternoon. I wasn't sure what Scrubbin was playing, but I liked his game better. We've not had a good defeat in the flop game in a while, have we? We've said it a lot, but the chat log certainly seems to kill it. Right, I guess I'll leave this music going, and we'll log in, shall we? My winter car. We're still somehow on the first life. As you can see, the chop counter still says 0. I'm as surprised as anybody. But can Jitten get out without dying with a Junior Cup Rally trophy? Because that's the goal now. That's when this section of my winter car will finish. I say finish, but you know what I mean. And look, you may notice the game is running a lot smoother now, and that is because some idiot took the time to take the entire scrap piles from the house and from PSK and everywhere in between, and they are now sold and gone from the world. And it has fixed the frame rate significantly. It's almost like having tens of thousands of junk scrap metal lying around was not doing any favours for the game's performance. We should watch the Subnautica official press release trailer in Discord. I just got a notice about that this morning. Yeah, as I mentioned that, it's coming out in... is it an open beta? Like, the early access is coming out in open beta? I really hope it's good, despite all of the shit that says it's not going to be. I don't mean public discourse, I mean... all the problems with the studios and the ownership and the sackings and then the forced rehirings and the team. As long as it doesn't focus multiplayer too much, we should be alright. And it steers away from below 0. I don't know though, I was saying this in Discord earlier, I think it might be better if we wait until that one's out fully and play the whole game in one go. Given that it's like more of a... I've not got a great deal of food, have I? Tell you what then, if we're going to get started, because I think I have a postal order. What else have we got? Oh yeah, I've been sat in game waiting for jobs to come in. I've got 2 shit sucks to do and 3 log jobs. Let me go see what the tank in the shit truck's like. We could make some big money fast. I think Boyo over there needs it as well. If there's room for both of these, we'll get these done, then we'll go buy some new supplies for the house, I think. Yeah, for Subnautica 2, I don't know whether to have a great deal of faith in it, given everything that's happened. Like, between Below 0 and all of this mess. Good morning, mate. How you doing? I say morning. Good like early afternoon. Sun's going down already. Can you believe it? Me neither. I don't know whether to just be really, really cautious with that Subnautica game. Still, I'll play whatever Subnautica puts out. Early access is on May 14th, and the final release will be 2 to 3 years away. Good. Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to wait as long as it's as good as that first game, because frankly, few things have been. Excuse me, everybody, I apologise for that. Let me just fix this. Better, much better. Right, actually, I didn't even check. Have we got room for 2 shit sucks? Yes. No. Yes? Yes. Alright, let's get some good old-fashioned shit sucking done to start things off with. Bit of hand throttle on. Now the glow plugs have warmed up. Beautiful. I mean, we've seen what a bad survival game looks like, right? I was feeling good about the forest until that ending. And then I thought, well, the other ending was probably good. So we watched the other ending in Discord last night, and it was terrible. Like it... I don't say this very often, but it was borderline offensive. Virginia, spoilers for Sons of the Forest, Virginia goes and gets her like extra limbs taken off, and Virginia and the playable character just like ride off into the sunset married, and they've got Kelvin in the back of the car in like a baby grow, and he's like playing with toys. Like, do you get what I'm saying? It feels kind of good that we didn't have to sit and watch that. I don't know. They did Kelvin bad with it, it turns out. According to Cats, though, there is a way to call the helicopter. So if we'd have known that, maybe we could have done that. Like, even with our ending, we could have eventually chosen to just end it. Which is a good idea. Is this even full? Yeah, it is. Lovely. I remember the days when the kids would be out there playing in the snow. It's going to be a few months until that's ready. Not in the snow, playing football. Hang on, I'm going to put a few more revs on. Where's revs? More revs. Alright, mate. Yep, I'll be done shortly. I didn't kind of like... I don't know, like the story on the island is good, and there was some kind of like bits of exposition and stuff. Not exposition, but what would you say? There was like a few news stories that popped up among the credits that were about the island and that kind of thing. But I was too moody to pay attention to them too much. But yeah, after Azar promised us that the ending of the sequel would be better than the first game, I feel like we've been let down. We shouldn't have got our hopes up, despite him saying that we can. Yeah, I don't know why Virginia and the main character had to have some fucking love story or other. Also, apparently you can get Kelvin and Virginia killed in the main game. I don't know how that works. They were just getting completely shit on constantly during the entire playthrough. You drop me 6 then. Oh dear. It always scares me when your head pops through the top of the shit truck. Actually, I don't know if there's been an update for this since we last played. I didn't notice it updated, but sometimes Steam's like that, right? Hello, friend. Happy doing business as always. Let's get this other one done. And then that's all the shit sucks done. Can I actually fit another one in? Yeah, easily. I don't think you can fit all 5 in, can you? I have to put the rear work lights on, it's getting a bit dark. Where's the other lights? I'm going to drive it on mouse and keyboard while we're not, like, rallying or anything. I think I've got a postal order to pick up from Salty if she's processed it. Is it the bucket seats? I should really just get everything ordered, shouldn't I? And just pick the order up when it's time. That was more painless than it usually is. Don't fall in for crying out loud. That would be one hell of a way to start our return. Is it necessary to put this back on straight? No. Does it drive me insane if I don't? Appreciate it. I don't think I'll leave town though. We'll maybe go and... Could this use some fuel? Nah, not really. I'm going to say we'll go fill this up, but I'll save my money. No cousin, no pat, none of the above. So despite the tractor having a major friction change, at least the shit truck can still drive on icy roads. It's like a rain dance kit. You started and then the song went away. You're gonna have to just enjoy this one instead. This guy here? He is. How come whenever I spend like 20 seconds outside in this game I freeze to death, but these guys can just sit outside their houses and smoke? Got some new Finland tech. What's happening? Oh fucking hell, we're stuck already. They're older and wiser. Do you develop calluses to the cold? I should do. Couldn't even leave the shit truck here, honestly. Nah, it's probably better to park it where we usually park it. Not that the poor bastard... How do? Can't see you very well down there, mate, but I know you're there. My time here has taught me anything, then yes. In Britain or in the Doomhaus. Can't develop those kind of calluses, they're in for life. They're actual fins and you're just jitting. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I've got to get to certain milestones before I could unlock those, like, cold protection in the skill tree. Yes. Okay. Well, that's 2,400 made already. Oh, this is the life. On a Thursday afternoon. So with the money I get from this... I can't remember what we ordered from what the post order was, but I have no idea. I can't imagine it was that much. You spent about the same amount of time in the Doomhaus as you have in England. That's true, actually, isn't it? Oh, the game's running so much better without that massive pile of scrap shite. Can't really see in there, mate. I'm just going to assume that this is a good service. You let me know when you're ready to pay. Should have sat out here and had a beer with him. No, don't take your underpants off. That enough? Good. Glad to hear it, friend. I appreciate the business. They're friendly people, aren't they? Say they're all freezing to death. Oh, shit. Need one of those miners. Yeah, imagine like in 7 days. That'd be so good. Back when 7 days dared to be dark, those things. Remember, that was used to be our like first objective, was trying to find one of those for everybody. We were all so excited when we found one. Now, like most games, darkness just doesn't exist, except this one. I mean, even this one gave a tiny bit of moonlight, didn't it? Is that on right? No, it doesn't matter. And it'll reset when I save, but there we go. I did that for you, pal. I'm an upstanding member of Periavi Society. So, I know. The difference when you were playing between having a headlight and not was significant. Lovely. Let's go park this up then. And with over £7,000, you rarely have that much money in this game lately. We'll go and buy whatever the postal order was. I can't remember what I've ordered. I think one of you knobheads has been on AliExpress. Having a bit of trouble on the hill, forgive me. Let's just drive, sir. Might put this on for a bit of assistance. There's your disco. What's that, some clothes website or something? That actually isn't a bad way to reverse. It's a bit disco. Absolutely banged start. Remember, I know Wish, yeah. Why is Wish closed down? Oh god, what's happened? You could have broke it to me more gently. Or is it just the same shit? Selling tanker loads of cheap knockoff stuff to lazy Westerners. Oh, so you made it sound like there was bad news on the Wish front. I should get this. We'll get the sorbet started. We'll go pick up the postal order and buy some shopping. Now we're in for the long haul. I can leave the blowers on, can't I? Oh, fast fashion stuff. What has fast fashion ever done for us? Oh shit, I just remembered. I need to use this thing, don't I now? Brilliant. Maybe sleep, but there's no coffee, is there? What time is it? And all the places I would usually get coffee are shut, unless we go to Benumina. I might actually. Yeah, we'll go nip and see Benumina and I'll get some coffee just to make me last the day. You can get all sorts on there. Clothes, shoes, jewellery, plates, literally anything you can think of. They've got it. It still blows my mind that Amazon sells more than just books and music and films. And how long has it been like that now? 25 years? Used to be pretty good for pricing, but at some point it went up and it's like, this isn't worth what you want me to pay for it. Do I need to pop into the house? I'll go have a drink, actually. I don't want to blow all... Like, the second I get over about £4,000, I just want to go to PSK and spend a fortune. They're going to cost in a fortune. So then, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I'm not dead. There is that. And the game's running better because I actually got rid of all of the enormous piles of scrap. Hello? Finland FM? I don't know what that is. That could be something terrible. Ooh, we've also got... Yes. Yes! Everybody's favourite activity. I should do it, though, because having lost my employment benefit, I'm not getting paid into the bank, so my rent might bounce. Did your sleeping get any better, sir? I guess you didn't really learn anything at the study, did you? Right, what radio have we got in here? This game's all vehicles, have you noticed that? Lovely. Right, we'll go do some postal, some leaflets, I think. Only a few. Oh yeah, mouse and keyboard. I forgot binary driving controls. Since I moved back into the chair, it's been considerably better as far as hours go, but apparently sleep quality is still in the toilet. Assuming you're still waking up a lot, right? Disturbed. Look, I got a post order notification, but I can't remember for what. Game is so dark, but don't worry, we'll be playing The Long Dark soon. which isn't as dark as it sounds at all. Because you've got the northern light. Hey, how come there's no northern lights in this? I suppose they're not that common, are they, in southern Finland? It's not Lapland, is it, where it's every night? 8-week vaccine a few days ago, and all pissy from that, and Theo's a daredevil and bashed his head falling off something. He's getting a helmet. Just for, like, showering and stuff. He needs a bloody helmet. They make mayonnaise. Fun fact for you. Auntie, welcome to the stream. We're saving up now to become a rally driver. Not just a rally driver, the rally driver. And we're going to do that by diligently working. I've already done 2 sewerage jobs. Oh, I should say, by the way, everybody, stream is 2 hours long today, so marbles will be 1 hour earlier. It's all going to plan. Currently, I'll have to go get some groceries, because now this is a full-time game, so we're going to have a full fridge. Thank God. Paula, good morning. 2 hours long. Not longer. Maybe my day will be decent. You would miss Finland if you didn't have to sit and stare at it for 2 hours. Stream races, is everything as normal, but as it says in the pinned comment up top, marbles will just be an hour earlier. Did I not set the... Is there no pinned comment for everybody? I might have set it. It was there yesterday. Yeah, I put it on today. The helmet thing reminds me a bit of my poor brother. 3 times growing up, we accidentally slammed his head while closing the van door. Twice in the same parking spot. Was he a bit too eager to get out? Sorry, am I keeping you up? I've come in too. I felt sad for you in the past because you've lost everything to PSK, right? So when somebody does finally come in to give you some business, to support local industry, even after everything you've done against me, you go and act like you're too tired to serve me. Just give me loads of coffee. Good.
Ja siitä, mitäs, laitetaanko vielä muuta?
You know what? There is one thing, another coffee. You forgot it was in there.
Laitetaan hyvät sumpit sulle tulemaan tästä.
I remember sticking my head out of the car window
Ja
once.
siitä, mitäs, laitetaanko vielä muuta?
And Gwynblade shutting it on my neck.
Joo, laitetaan hyvät sumpit sulle tulemaan tästä.
Can I have this one with a
Ja siitä,
smile?
mitäs, laitetaanko vielä muuta?
You did, Gwynblade. Do you remember when we used to sit outside and listen to music when they were inside shopping at the big orange supermarket? You raised it on my neck. I remember it very well. This fucking psychopath couldn't even remember doing it.
Kiviä sulle. Olkema hyvät.
That's annoying that the pin's not showing up though. That was the whole point of doing it. I even selected it for the pin to show up for the whole stream and not just go away after a couple of minutes. So your pinky slammed against the car door. Deserved. Speaking of Gwynblade, is he on the bus? Mina is. Bear is. And Gwynblade is. Ah, full set. And the bus hasn't crashed. Actually, could we watch the bus crash in real time? Sorry for the double music. It was there for you when you came in, but it's not there now. Or did you dismiss it? I want some information from anybody. Oh, you dismissed it. If anybody's hearing my voice right now, can you check if there's a pinned comment at the top of the stream? in the top of the chat. And I'll be eternally grateful. None for Sothan. Fuck. It's supposed to be there. I might have to do another one because people will bitch about not realising marbles was late. So it's not there. Mind right, Sothan, kitten, I appreciate. Alright, I'll pull up at the shop and I'll make a new one. Just to remind everybody, the idea being that marbles is an hour earlier. I'm still a bit quietly annoyed that Benurman was so rude to me then. What's his game? What side do you fill a car on in this? It's not got one of the little icons, annoyingly. We'll put a little spit in as well while we're here. We'll get all the jobs done. Right, pinned comment. Hang on. Have I still got the original one? I do. With the rare instances of the stream account talking in Discord. Right, apologies to everybody that's already dismissed it. So that should stay there for the full stream now. Until it... Unless you dismiss it, of course. Which I would too, once you've read it. I'm assuming that one showed up for everybody. I don't know what this postal order is. I don't know what I've ordered. Did I actually order the bucket seats? I didn't order anything from the catalogue, did I? Did I order an old boot lid, maybe? I've already swapped the boot lid out for a new one. Car looks magic. It is something, yeah. Usual stuff. Right. Give me that. Let's top this up. I thought it was more full than this. Empty. I thought we'd have to fill it more than this. There we go. Beautiful. The only thing that could ruin such a good start to the stream is Martin being in the shop. Fast becoming the worst character in my winter car. I can see him already. Wait, there's two people walking around. No, it's just mine. Of course it is. Oh, it runs actually smooth in here. It's beautiful. Tell you what, first thing we'll do, well, now we're flush. Gamble it all away. Right, everybody pick some numbers between 1 and 39. Go, bang! It says week 3, which it absolutely isn't. Burnley, more like Burnley. Good work, Sothan. Paula says 17. He says 23. We have 3. We have 20. We have 14. 38. 1. 26. 32. 12. 34. 4. Okay, we've got just over half done. Mind right says 30. God, you guys are hitting your shots today. Sothan says 15. Kitten says 9. Wait, why can't I pick 9? Oh, 9. Sothan, stop. Oh, 19. 28. I think we need 3 more. Trim, welcome to the stream. Sit down and be quiet. Sothan says 39. Kitten says 14. 1 more. Sothan says 6. Oh, shit, and I pressed 12, but I didn't mean to. We had 1 more number than I anticipated. Lovely. Salty, I've bought a lottery ticket. And can I also have... We need to buy food. I need the postal order first. First job, Salty, can I have a look at whatever the postal order is? What did I order? I can't remember what I ordered. I don't want to open it here. Tell you what we'll do, we'll drive home the long way past Alkyrion's, and I'll open it there, and anything I don't want just goes straight in the skip. Tell Rigged we'll have to start it over, thanks, Douglas. Well, I'm sorry. Bit of everything. Do I want some milk? Yeah, we'll have some milk as well. We don't usually eat milk, do we? Don't need one of those. Nothing else is new, is it? Oh, it is. I have no idea what these are. Different types of oil. 0W30, 5W40, and 10W. I don't know anything about oil. Hello, Salty. Can I have the stuff I bought, please? Thank you.
Ja sitten niinku luulee olevansa niin aitoa, kun se on niin boheemi ja se on niin niinku...
You know what he's doing, don't you? He's on the phone at the moment to somebody who's paid on Fiverr to teach him how to play Mage ahead of Fresh. God, the music in the car's slightly different. Actually, I need to go the long way around anyway, don't I? Because we're doing flyers. Lovely. Day is it? Thursday. So the lottery is on Saturday. My God, there's oil here. Set up a drill. I saw a movie about this once. Drink his milkshake. So fun. Forgot I shouldn't have mentioned oil in your company. Can I get home in time? I might have a couple of energy drinks. Or maybe we'll just go home and be extremely fucking tired. Don't forget. No, I won't. I won't. It's fine. Okay, we've got our lottery ticket. That's going to be a winner. I remember winning the... I bet there's an achievement for winning the lottery in this. We already had it in the last one. Remember? We got like 5 numbers and I was so excited I nearly did a backflip. Only to realise that the winnings were like 45 marks or something. You even say oil properly, so... It's not just a pronunciation issue, he starts salivating at the mere thought. Right, can I put this in here without it breaking the windscreen? Which is the usual response. Come on, squeeze in there. Lovely. Shouldn't have been so rude, actually. Wait, I've just thought. If you think about it, I joked about driving the car through the front of PSK once. Technically, the car has travelled through those doors. At least like 98% of it. Yeah, it's one of the accent blind spots, isn't it? Banger. Boil and bowl sound the same. It's a bit like Trim trying to say the things that doors go through and the stuff on the back of a sheet. Yeah, you right, Chaz, you remember. Chaz, good morning. You ready for some hot leaflet action? Stop. Or Augur can't. Augur saying can't, and me thinking he said cunt. Well, Augur's got the best one of these, doesn't he? Sheep, 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 sheep. I mean, it's up to you to find it attractive, Chaz, but it's still going to be hot leaflet action. Good about it. I guess I do say something to oil, like distinctively 2 syllables. Yeah, same here actually. Oil. It would be weird if it was 2, wouldn't it? Is there cultures that say it with 2? No, what am I doing? Supposed to be taking the shopping in. Forga randomly got a Hungarian YouTuber from 2011. It's how Discord seems to work for us. Two people unrelated will be having a conversation about something, and then the third will get a video on that exact specific topic recommended to him on YouTube for the first time. But we're supposed to say, oh, I think it's just a coincidence, and put it on the pile with the other 11,000 fucking coincidences. I can hear you saying it, but probably because I know a lot of people pronounce it in a similar way. Oil. Oil. Yeah. Also, you don't put 2 syllables in it. Tomorrow, Chaz. It should be about 7 UK, so like noon, 1 PM your time. Ish. I bought a lot of shopping, didn't I? Let me just try and not do stuff like that, mostly. I was talking to Kim. Deep down, I'll go watch his Hungarian YouTube. Know your enemy, right? The one time I work in the morning. Well, I can reserve you a name if it'll let us do more than one chess. But I will say, nobody try and take other people's names, right? Because it is just confused. Like, once the joke's worn off, it's a tricky thing to try and redo. Deal? All agreed? Nobody take any other bugger's name? You might only be able to do one and then that fixes it. Only one gluttural shit sound hardly a syllable. Oh, one glottal. Yeah. I said on a more serious note, is there anyone that isn't able to make it that needs their name temporarily reserved? Exactly, yeah. It's all good. I doubt it'll be taken. The current server is still the last one I was on with you guys, right? No, this is a different server host, Chaz. This is Kronos instead of Everlook. We was on Everlook last time. Not that I recommend anybody play private servers, they're illegal to host or something. I need to eat something light. Yeah, that'll do. P word. Nice, that's another job done. No, if you type !fresh, Auntie, it'll say when name reservations are up. It's about 8 PM tomorrow, your time. Everlook only let you do one name per account. Obviously, you can make more accounts, but it does make it harder for people to just get 10 good names if they're in first. Was it Everlook? Was that the one I was on? I remember starting on a server and then found out it was the wrong one. Yeah. Everlook is the name of the hosting company in that instance, Chaz. And we were playing on the Starfall server under the Everlook umbrella. That makes sense. Problem being, the server before the one we played on was called Everlook, so I think you started on Everlook and it was already a done server, yeah. Oh fuck, have I got the saw-based stuff? Stop dancing to my car being stuck. Not sure how that worked, but we'll have it. Oh, it's because the handbrake's down. Alright, I'm off to go coffee overload. We've got a bit of a long drive to do. Yeah, Everlook only let you reserve one name, and I think that's the best way to do it. We'll see. I don't remember Kronos ever doing name reservation, but it's been a while since we played a Kronos one. Kronos, for the record, is... These are the people that put a server up in 2015, a vanilla private server. 11 years ago. And Thandir is still raiding on that server to this day on the character he made that year. It's pretty impressive. It's still there. All our characters are still there. I logged on to my, like, the rogue that, like, we met Mina on, and Thandir, for example. That's how long that fucking server's been up.
Minä sanoin, että tuo...
Hello. Can I have another cup, please?
Vai mikä fono? Joo, hyvät sumpit. Pullo. Olkeepa hyvät.
You've changed.
Joo, hyvät sumpit. Pullo.
This whole place has changed. See, Olga and Jamie have left. You're probably bored and senseless. Another coffee, please.
Kippi kihviä sulle.
Going out by Alkirion's lab in a minute.
No niin, tuosta vaan olkeepa hyvää.
Right, Marbles is in 1 hour,
Joo,
everybody.
kyllä minulta löytyy suht tuoretta tästä Tärmanista.
Post a ship bucket if you've got
No
that.
niin,
Marbles
tuosta
in
vaan
1
olkeepa
hour.
hyvää.
One more coffee. Somebody go in Discord and write Marbles in 1 hour.
Joo, kyllä minulta löytyy suht tuoretta tästä Tärmanista vielä. Ootapas heti. Ja siitä,
Thank you. Yes,
mitäs
yes, one more. Yeah,
laitetaanko
lovely,
vielä muuta?
lovely. Right. I've got so much caffeine coursing through my veins that I can remember tomorrow. But it does mean that we can do some leaflets at breakneck speed. Then when we get to Alkirion's, we're going to open this box, and if there's any shite in it we don't want, I can't remember what we did want. Thank you, Auntie. You're doing the devil's work. If there's any shite in it we don't want, we're just going to chuck it straight in the skip. Because given how well the game's running at the moment, we're not going back to the days of having massive piles of rubbish all over the map. We're our own worst enemies with that. Hello? Look at this, look at that. Unbelievable pace. I'm not even going to put my seatbelt on to go and deliver the others. And it was that moment when Jitten's fate was sealed. When we get back to our parents, we'll start tickling up the postal order, I think. The final postal order. What is it I need now? It's just the bucket seats. Timmy, welcome to the stream. And good morning. Stop, stop, stop. 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 I had to crash the bastard into the snow just so I could stop. What a beautiful night. We're back to being a full-time My Winter Car channel. And the only way we stop playing this and move on to full-time the next playthrough is when we have the Gold Junior Cup Trophy. Breakfast burritos. I never get over how you lot have such heavy breakfasts. It's wild. I know the full English is famous for being heavy, but it's like a once every 6 months job. I think we've got a bit too much of the continent in us having light breakfasts. Or none at all. It's impressive. Unless it's a Friday treat, Timmy, is it? It's the most important meal of the day. Oh. Yeah, I was worried about Cousin for a second, but he just needs to be worried about himself. So they're saying, yeah. Will you? Well, there's a difference between a hearty breakfast and eating junk food for breakfast, right? Not you, Timmy, I wasn't saying that. Get in fucking seated. There we go. Alright, I don't have to worry about putting the belt on anymore. We'll just go for it. I actually think the don't like eat a light tea thing is probably. I think you can probably swap that for just stopping eating after 7, right? Or whatever that rule is. That does seem to be pretty effective. Stop! I know you need a lot in you, depending on how strenuous your day is. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Please don't tip over. I don't know what to do. What do I do? Do I get out and fix it, or do we just ride it? It's listing even more. Come on, come on. I mean, I could try and drive out of it, of course. Oh god, alright, don't think we're going to tip over at least. I will not eat whatever I want, whenever I want for the last 3 years at this point. Yeah, I think it's something to do with... Obviously, like I say, you need a lot of fuel in your system, don't you? But I think the real danger is eating tons before bed, right? Because that shit just sticks to you instead of gets worked off throughout the day. They say no. I've had no carbs after 4, and no food at all after 7. Okay, I've got my car into a bit of a tricky situation, and that's not even like some extreme diet. It's just like a basic idea for how to better digest stuff overnight. I went so fast and so hard there that I flyed to the point where I crashed. Right, what we'll do is, if the car doesn't bottom out, we'll go around, and we'll avoid all the trees. Just sleep because your body's digested instead of resting. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Come on. There we go. Breakfast, fast breakfast is technically just the first meal of the day. Therefore, if you don't eat breakfast, you haven't eaten all day. Hence why it's the most important. Because if you don't eat breakfast, you by definition haven't eaten all day. Yeah, I suppose if you're finishing eating at 7 p.m. and then you skip breakfast, that's like, you don't eat again until, I don't know what, noon. That's a monster. It's like a 15-hour fast, isn't it? No more. 70. Our age heartburn. It's kind of nice being in an at our age bracket. I know it's going to eventually end up with a finger up my butt, but I don't know. I like aging for some reason. And it's going to be annoying when I start losing out all the aches and pains start coming in and losing mobility and stuff. But I do like the crossing into a new bracket. Yeah, it would, Paula, absolutely. Yeah, that's why I was careful not to say lunch or whatever, just say not eat until noon, yeah. But it would still be breakfast, yeah. I guess we just... The colloquial term for the morning meal as opposed to the fast breaking session. Don't like the never-ending thick body hair with age. Yeah, that is a problem. Hair on the top of your arms and stuff. Lovely. It's like I'm getting older, this should be thinning out. No. It disappears off your head and doubles down everywhere else. Down is the right word for it. It's not migrating hair. That's when it starts on your body and ends up in the toilet seat. Why is my body allocating resources to this? I imagine it's like Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time, and there's loads of little idiots inside you, Chaz, all trying to, like, rushing around trying to work out where to allocate resources to what important thing. It's like he's injured himself. He's broke his leg. Do we send a load of resources down there to fix it? They're like, no, we need to grow hair on, like, the back of his upper arms at full speed. Hello? Am I not allowed to? There we go. Starts on your head and ends up on your ears. Body hair is all well and good until you have to clean the bath. Or you have a bath and you get out and you're like, oh fuck, where's that? Where's that come from? You immediately blame your gentleman's excuse me, but it's probably not. Dad always said the hair slid off the top of his head and onto his back. It's fleeing the sun, isn't it? Hair's like cockroaches. The more you expose it to the sun, the more it flees to a darker place. Owl eyebrows. Oh, yeah. Did I mention on stream that I went in for a haircut recently and the barber laughed at my eyebrows? He was like, holy shit, man, or whatever it is. Fucking hell. Like, he was genuinely impressed. He was a step away from telling his mate to come and have a look. They were fine up until they wasn't. The family brows for, yeah. Yeah, we must have mentioned it then. We've got an uncle that's outstanding. Phenomenal. I like doing leaflets. This is quite calm. This is literally paying the rent on the apartment, this little leaflet job. I can hear the train. When old men have those crazy old man eyebrows. Yeah. I get that balding's like a sensitive thing. But I'm looking forward to going grey. Imagine a full head of grey hair. That'd be alright, that. Oh, shut up.
Lumby family has moved into the valley. What's Cheeky's secret to winning the rally every single time? He says it's all in the precise gear shifting and not dying. That is, once again, not dying.
I've lost my leaflets. Where have they gone? Smiling at my PC, I look down and she's smiling at you. Grey is where it's at, yeah. Where the fuck is... Oh, my leaflets have fallen. They could be anywhere. Right, how many is the left? I've got one here, so there's Sothan's old house, Siddles' house, Grandma's house, and then Eric and Kit. That's 5. Do I care? Do I care enough to go back and start searching for my leaflets? Go bald, let's go full Bruce Willis and just go bald, yeah. It's something I'm not too keen on speaking on because I can't imagine what it's like when it would actually start happening. I've thought the same myself, but I imagine it's not as easy to do as it looks, despite us telling ourselves it is. Alright, yeah, fuck that. Kitten, I'm sorry. Eric, I'm sorry. Sothan, I'm sorry. No, Sothan's got one. Old Sothan, I'm sorry. Siddles, I'm sorry. Grandma, I'm sorry. Just now getting grey hairs, and every time I find one I get really happy. My aunt went fully grey by 28 and my dad started to go peppered around that age. Been patiently waiting for ages. Yeah, I don't get that. Yeah, the dyeing grey out, especially in men. I don't understand. Be lucky to still have a full head of hair. The problem is that it's spreading everywhere else. Starting to get grey in your beard, and I don't mind it, honestly. Alright, that's our goal for the next decade of the Doomhaus, to age gracefully. I mean, we'll look fucking terrible, but at least we'll go down content, right? Don't know if it's possible, a massive forehead. Well, you won't have a massive forehead if you was to go bald, right? Times his grey came in his beard looked good. Yeah, it's time to wear our age, I think, right? Really big ears. The last time I was bald, they looked like satellite dishes.
Henkilöiden yhteistyöryhmä on perustanut viimein yhdistyksen. Oletko tullut ukojen kimppaamaksi? Tai nähnyt ukoista pelottavia unia? Olipa kokemuksesi...
Look at Martin. Yeah, look at Martin. If you were like designing a character for a sitcom or something and you wanted to give them a distinguished grey hair wig or something, it would be Martin's exact natural hair, that bitch. Look at the rest of us that aren't grey. Nobody talks about our hair. Martin is grey and everybody's fawning over it. There's a lesson to be learned there. Fuck Martin. Mock him for picking up signals with his ears. Slow down. There's good ways to go grey, right? In fact, I don't think there's a bad way. Not like Paulie Walnut Santy. It looks fake, doesn't it, that? Older men have those grey streaks down the sides. Yeah, look at Paulie Walnut's skin. It's insane. It looks like... that looks dyed, which it might be to a degree. Paulie Gautieri, or whatever he's called, from Sopranos. You'll recognise the character when you see him. Right, let's not get stung with massive bills when we get up. Ah, fuck, I forgot to stop at Alcarion's and chuck all this shite out. I was too busy talking about Chaz's back hair and I forgot to stop. Shit, so much for our rally career. Slow. Who's Tony Dalton? And I can't tab out, alas. Right, please no massive... Oh god, there's bills. What the fuck is that? Did I leave the garage door open or something? Fuck me, that's an entire shit suck on 1 week's electric bill. 1,149 marks. How have I used 2,016 kilowatts per hour? Fuck me. There must be something I'm doing that... What am I doing that's wrong that uses so much fucking electric? Don't worry, I'll put some of my back hair and save it as a doll so you can always take me with you. Promise? What am I doing to this house that's using so much electric? Am I living the... Is the garage door open or the computer open on or something? Heating it. Yeah, but I don't... Like, the heaters have been... like... They used to cost... it used to cost about 450 marks. Now, I turn all the heaters down to next to nothing. Look. It used to be on, like, nearly 30. I wonder if we've had a cold snap, you know. And then, obviously, that's just how much the electric is when we have a cold week. And I uninstalled that mod for no reason. Like, what warm is it out there today? Okay, it's minus 30 degrees. And it's freezing cold in the house. Oh shit, I need to get the fire up. Schmitz, good morning. You should really leave your sex toys unplugged when you're not using them. It's just a simple computer. Fucking hell, I need to go get some firewood. It's minus fucking 30. And I guess the electric got cut off. Shit. Alright, let's go get some firewood. That's done. Schmitz, how you well? Jimmy Smith's in Miami Vice, so you've never seen him young. First time I've seen him was in SOA and he's already pretty old. Little word of advice, everybody. Marbles is in 45 minutes and stream races. Only a short one today, so there's going to be no midstream break. Oh, I'm so annoyed about that. I just had to pay for those that were available. 1,200 marks for a single week's electric bill. That's unsustainable. Unsustainable. Is withdrawing with today. We've got Burnley, who are already relegated. Get this, right? Burnley are already relegated, and if we beat them, then we've probably stayed in the division and secured our spot for next season. The only problem is Burnley's manager, Scott Parker, our manager, has got a terrible record against him, loses every time. But they sacked Scott Parker yesterday and replaced him with a man called Michael Jackson. So the home crowd is going to be toxic tonight, and I'm looking forward to it. Watch us fucking lose to Michael Jackson. Right, just a bit of firewood. Got to remember standing in here for hours chopping logs. It was Leia's stepdad in those fan-made Star Wars things as well. Leia's stepdad? What, not fucking Mr. Organa or whatever? No, wait, that was, yeah. You never saw him in the first films, did you? Don't leave the vibrator in the kitchen drawer. How else is he going to navigate around the house when the lights are off? I've had a few illuminating experiences with that thing in the past. Oh, Jedi Fallen Order is so good. I'm playing it again. It's so good. But I kind of have to beat it in the next 8 days because Fresh is coming out. And I've got a best of that I want to get out. I need to beat Fallen Order and get this best of out before Fresh comes out. All streams are cancelled. In fact, I'm swapping the stream over to Jedi Fallen Order and best of work on Fridays. That's what we're going to do now until all that's cleared so I can play Fresh unmolested. Where am I going? Apologies, everybody. I went the long way. I wonder if in minus 30 you just can't heat the house and the thermostat's like working overdrive to try and keep the house warm, and that's why I got a fat electric bill. Don't threaten us with a good time. Problem is, if I was to stream doing best of work, it'd just be me watching through footage for the most part. And we don't play games we like on this channel, it's not what it's designed for. If only AV came out at the same time, then you'd have a ton of time. Oh, that's... yeah! Got a lamb grinds to do again. I do like how it's paced. Because obviously you get to 60, then you've got your pre-raid stuff to get working on. And the raids are kind of light in the early days. Then ZG comes out, you've got all that rep to work on and your enchants and shit. Then Blackwing Lair, or the other way around, but same thing. Then AV is in the middle of all of that as well, so you've got that like pretty unique week. And this server, Chaz, has got a much longer timeline as well, so instead of charging through content on the modern attention span, it's going to take 2 years to come to fully complete, so you have plenty of time. Less like pressure to pump through the grinds to get your gear and stuff, which is good. And you can actually complete a set in a raid without... That's pissed me off with the modern thing of, no, more content, bang, 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 and all these like private servers have crushed their timelines to try and get shit out faster. You never get to finish a set. Like, I sit and I carefully work out, right, what's my best gear for Blackwing Lair. And then I get a third of the way through it and the next fucking raids come out. And then we're wanting fucking fresh again. Shit. Yeah, it was a bit quick, Chaz, so this is about 6 months longer. I hope it's got a sustainable... Because the only thing that killed the last one was Classic coming out, right? And do you know what's the best thing about this, Chaz? All the other private servers added a feature so you can type /who and see how many people are online. Well, Nostalrius added it, I should say. But Kronos never jumped on that trend, so it won't have a constant online number so everybody freaks out. And it can just exist. It was, Chaz, yeah. We had a good time, and I still look back on that Starfall and think that was... It might comfortably be the best leveling experience I've ever had. It really did, Chaz, yeah. I think this one might be timed quite nicely. Alright, that's the house warmed up, lovely. We've got food in the fridge. I think I have got quite a lot of food in the fridge here. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Nice. Right then, I think we'll sleep finally, because it's fucking 3 AM. And it also means, given we've got quite a few beginners playing this one, that they can slowly learn the game without ever feeling behind. Lovely. Right, I just need the bucket seats now, I think. Could get some new wheels. I kind of want them in the future. But then, the classics, right? I don't know. Should I maybe get the RPM gauge? Maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea. Because we have that, right? Yeah. Go get it. What else do we need? CD player? The Vilpan shit. Can't wait. Maybe get the CD player without the subwoofers. Then I'd have to. Then I can like turn it on and off with ease. We're not getting all of that. Oh, I wouldn't mind the rally suspension. So we've got the steering wheel. We've got the harness. Let's buy this next. Wait, what's the other thing that I ordered? Did I order something else? Yeah, the RPM gauge. Right, this is going to be expensive. In fact, somebody write this number down for me. Is anybody good at maths? I'm just going to add two numbers. What is 850 plus 5190? So that is 5,900 and 6,040? Is that right? 510 plus 6,040. Good. Alright, thanks so then. When I started streaming... No, I don't want to put that in there, do I? We'll put it in the sorbet. Whenever I started streaming, I always assumed that everybody would be infinitely better at that stuff than me. And everybody would laugh at me if ever I had to do, like, simple addition and stuff. But surprisingly, we're all shit. Which is kind of heartwarming. At least 3. Thanks, Jez. Right, what did I order? I remember now. I did get some old rims, didn't I? So I've got these, but have I just ordered the same? Oh my god. I paid money for these. Why did nobody stop me when I looked in the catalogue and I saw these wheels and I was like, yeah, some new wheels, some new fucking alloys, nice. I already had them. Fuck me. Oh well, at least we've got 2 sets. We're going to need them for the separate tyres. I wonder if there's like special tyres that you can get for the ice rally or whatever. Oh, that's annoying. It's fine for you to be shit at it, but it's devastating for you to be shit at it. Wow, you've barely studied it, Sothan. You've only got 14 degrees in mathematics. Fucking hell, fire. I mean, they will get used, it's not the end of the world, but it certainly feels like the end of the world, you know? Right. I could chop a few logs. But I kind of want to get this postal order put in sooner rather than later. I do need to... Should we do a firewood delivery to Auntie? Auntie, are you desperate for logs at the moment? Oh my god, there's no... One of the fucking phones not ringing. We've unplugged this whole time. I don't fancy leaving with the tractor, messing about with the tractor. And we've got leaflets done, haven't we? No, the leaflets are missing, but that's fine. And one problem I have is I'm not going to be able to get to town fast enough. Sorry. A quick trip to town. A fast trip to town, I was going to say, but given it's 4 AM, I'm not going to be able to sleep, am I? Because if I sleep in now, it'll be like 5 PM by the time I wake up. Tell you what we'll do. We'll put some coffee on. Assuming this isn't already full. Or there's enough in it. We'll need some more in the morning, though. I'm going to get my fatigue bar down to about half, then we'll go to sleep. Have you not heard of central heating, Auntie? Your little shack. Okay, no, I didn't actually have any coffee. Church practice thought that I was a master at it by the time I finished high school, and I found the right balance to not do anything and be bad at stuff while still being able to graduate. Respect. I can't come do it now. I've got to brew some coffee. They need to fix this. It actually might be easier for me to just take it in here. Because it wobbles about like that, which would be fine, but it tips it out. It tips its contents out. Coffee made with delicious shower water. Did it actually fill after all that? It did. And I'm filling as well. I don't want to cheeky myself. Still the greatest death in this these games. One death, somehow, I've actually managed to avoid. I'm not proud of a lot in this game, but at least, unlike Cheeky, I haven't died from burst kidneys. See, another thing I'm not going to do, I'm not just going to throw litter away in this game anymore. While this is boiling, we're going to do the responsible thing and go take this out to the dustbin. Yeah, for those that don't know, Cheeky was filling the Kilyu bucket, and he was talking to chat, and he didn't realise... Wait, is that not actually destroying stuff? Oh, what the fuck? Why do things not destroy in this stupid shit game? He was filling a Kilyu bucket in the shower, and he was stood too close to it. And his belly was filling up so much that his urine bar went beyond red, and he keeled over, and he died from his kidneys exploded, or his bladder or something. There was a lot of requests, wanting to do a stream at the end of everything where I try and find as many ways as possible to die in this game. It might be Chaz, actually, yeah. But you'd think that if it gets rid of food waste, it would get rid of, like, old coffee boxes. This definitely does, even if it doesn't work. Actually, has he added it so you can get batteries out of this, like, burnt superposition they're currently in? No. The Excel document keeps growing and I need to stop. What's that of all your tracking all your degrees, Sofa? You're not boiling. Maybe the coffee boxes are commonly made out of plastic. This is the 90s, right? Everything was. You may be right. Right, if I can get this postal order posted, then anything else is a bonus. Should we just have a nice simple thumbnail for today? Beautiful. Beautiful. Did a bunch of regressions manually. The picture I posted from last night was my progress to that point, but it's gone considerably more since. I don't know if I remember a poster from last night. So. Oh, was it something to do with AI? Problem is, I often read stuff in Discord in the morning while barely awake. So I don't often remember the stuff that I've read back. That and I find you catastrophically uninteresting, Sofa. Right, there's no midstream break today. We're going all the way through. Marbles is in 30 minutes. And this is a good one, because the people that show up at normal marble time with alarms and stuff set to remind them, they won't have read the fact that this one's going to be early. So if you need a point, this is as good a chance to get it as ever. So it'll be a smaller marbles, potentially. I'm only kidding, so I love you very much a little bit. Okay. 5 a.m, let's sleep. I'm kind of annoyed that I've lost the leaflets. That would have been a good thing to do. Too late now. What time is it? 7 a.m. Right. 8 a.m. maybe. Sun will be coming up shortly. Let's have a look. Look at it. Here it comes. And I've just realised I've left the fucking radio on all night. This is going to be flat. Hang on. Shit. And the lights were on. Pray with me that this hasn't died. I cut the hello lady off there. Just start. Chokes out. Lights off. Feather in the throttle. I nearly... We're good. I'm very cold. I need to go inside, but part of me wants to dance. Quick, get inside. It's not worth dying for. If Jitten was to die in anyway, though, that would be a good one. It's a bit sweaty near these embers. Tell you what, we'll get naked. Run in the shower. Get rid of the sweat. Do you know what I miss from this game? The mosquitoes. The flies. There was the bane of everybody's existence, but now they're gone. There's a little part of me that's nostalgic. Right, to town. Let's get this postal order in, and then we know that when we return on Monday, back to full-time My Winter Car, we'll have everything we need for the rally. Here's a thought. If I get the bucket seats, like if I put this postal order in now, we pick the bucket seats up next week, I get them installed, we enter the first rally. Is it stalled? We enter the first rally possible, win it, and we're out of My Winter Car again in a month. In a week, I should say. Now, I'm not confident we could get the Junior Cup with the stock components being shit at My Winter Car, but it is a possibility. Right, postal order. I'm keeping it under my bottom where it's the safest. It's actually hurting me to not go for a midstream break. Hey, is the pinned message still there? Press 1 if you can see a pinned message at the top of the screen. You don't have to answer if you've dismissed it. Is it still there? Good. Alright. Work this time. I must just not have set it to stay. That was my bad. You know you wanted to answer, chat. You wanted to answer even though you dismissed it. You can see it in them seedy eyes. Thank you, kid. Thank you, Paul. Gold star. Sure, so. Right, once this postal order's delivered, our day's our own. We'll maybe chop some logs or whatever. God, it runs so much smoother now. That requires me to pay attention to my surroundings. I'm not about that life. Did you actually make any progress in potentially getting back to my summer car, Chaz? I don't see many people streaming this game anymore. Like, I checked the other day, it feels like there's more people streaming my summer car than winter car, which I guess makes sense because my summer car's a fully released game, right? Feature complete. Yeah. I used to look down my follower list on Twitch and there was loads of people playing my winter car that I couldn't watch. But now, everybody's moved on, I suppose. Not us, though. Almost there. I'm having fun getting to some stuff I had on the back burner. Did you finish Chrono Trigger? Everybody click Chaz's name and give him a fucking follow. Or explain in 3 words, why not? For all of you people that follow this place, you can practice following Chaz before you head over there by clicking the follow button at the bottom of this stream. And if you aren't already following this place, you might have to press it twice to practice. Oh, Yakuza, yeah, I saw that last night, actually. You unlock my Pokédex to help collect information on perverted street thugs. Perverted street thug use teleport. Wild is an understatement. I'm surprised it's a franchise you've not dipped your toes in sooner, Chaz. Is Like a Dragon the one that's like an RPG? Because he's like whatever the main character's role playing as a. Is that Like a Dragon? RPG and turn-based, yeah. And the whole concept is that the main character just likes them games, so he just lives his life as one, right? I think. It's too out there for me, but I do appreciate for me to play. But I do appreciate the concepts in a lot of this stuff. It's a bit like South Park. I really, really like the creativity and hearing about the concepts in South Park, but I've got no interest in watching it now. It's a fun watch, yeah. I don't think I ever see those games. Hack and slash combat, but nothing else. Never caught my attention. Then I saw Like a Dragon. And it works as well, right? People were happy with it. It's a bit like the conversation we were having about a Souls-like in the Star Wars universe. You can't imagine why that would fail. But the opposite would... Oh, bears crash the bus again. But you can imagine the opposite... Sorry, but the opposite worked for Yakuza. You're like, there's no way that a turn-based RPG would work in this hack and slash universe. Nope. Gwynblade. You've never played a Yakuza game? I do always like the people, like the idea that you say, oh, I've never done X thing, as if it's some kind of mark of honour. It's like, I've never played Skyrim. It's like Skyrim sold 40 million copies. Subtract 40 million from 8 billion and tell me you're in an interesting minority. You discovered how ridiculous the games are, yeah. Is there anything I need while I'm here? I'm kind of done, aren't I? Good. Suppose I'll have one shot before we head home and start chopping logs at becoming filthy rich. Watch this. Need help if I know how to play it. What? You've never heard of this YouTuber that's only pushed by to an incredibly narrow selection of people based on a massively complex algorithm? That's insane. Join me tomorrow when I'll say, God, it's weird that there's a 20 million view YouTuber I've never heard of. Right, postal order is posted. Let's get home. I didn't realise my nose was poking out into the road so far there. That spooked him, look. You can see how close we got. You can taste your heart. That was nearly it for jitting there. I don't know how dangerous that would have been, but still. Yeah, like you said, the main guy is super into video games, so he sees all his enemies transform in real time. Oh, into real time with enemies named Hungry Homeless. They're half naked and super oily while carrying around inflatable pool rafts as weapons and stuff. Oh no. It's alright, luckily I was going slowly. This doesn't have to be a panic. What's that little red car doing? And I haven't had any alcohol. I wasn't driving too fast. There's absolutely no reason that this should go wrong. Everybody deep breaths.
Jaha, tämän näköinen särki tällä kertaa. Kai sinä tiedät, että kun poliisi se tarjoaa pilliä sulle, niin sen pitää puhaltaa, eikä imi.
It doesn't work, Chaz, and that website wasn't a news website. Good afternoon, officer. I think you'll find everything's in order.
Ei helvetti, taisit kyllä imeä etkä puoltaa, kun viisari ei tuon enempää nouse. Anna olla viimeinen kerta, kun yrität kusettaa.
Näin. What's happened to that guy down there? Here's one we arrested earlier. We're not going to have anybody say edgy things like F the police or anything like that. We're maturing. Is he alright? Driving, is it a Seat there said, or a Fiat? I think it might be Fiat. Driving cousin's old car. Comes straight from the playground in that instance. You know what? We survived. I'm going to go slowly this way as well. Mate, you can go faster than that when crossing a police checkpoint. That's a little excessive. Oh, he's stuck, he can't get up the hill. Did the changes to the tractor's grip on ice fuck that truck now? It can't do its laps. At least it's better than my summer car where it was invariably upside down on this corner up here. Put my belt back on, didn't I? Yeah, we're good. Actually, while we're on the way home, I'm feeling very relaxed. And given we've got 15 minutes of the stream left, I guess I'll pick up the Kill You jazz. It's daylight, we're rarely down this end of the map now that they cut the map in half. I'll nip and get the Kill You jazz. Jugs. Question. The ice road that cuts the lake in half and gives you a shortcut to town. Is that good for the balance of the game or bad? Oh, fucking loud song praise. Does it create a shortcut and make getting to town into the house easier? Yes. Has it completely killed the South Road and West Road outside of the West Road outside of Rally Days? Yes. Do I ever travel either South Road? I don't travel the top road in the south anymore, nor do I travel the dirt road near Grandma's. I travel it so rarely, I can't even be asked to take leaflets there because it's just a part of the map I don't think about. Some new Star Wars shit coming out or something. I don't know why. Don't think so. Is it me saying the word Star Wars a bunch of times on your PC, got your YouTube algorithm fired up, or whatever other social media scrollers you use? He'll figure out a way to make it right. Yeah, possibly. Bear, good afternoon. It's true though, right? Have you noticed it as well? Like, that has massively cut off those two areas. Loaded up Disney Plus for Theo, and it was a cool little open scene. That happened. Oh, there was like a Star Wars. I don't know. The only reason I'm playing a Star Wars game is because I literally trawled through the games that I had ready to install on the Xbox to make a list of things I wouldn't mind playing. Eric stunts for Eric. I know how to do right by you, Eric. See that? He barely landed and he got some stunts. Wi-Fiers. What, the two flat wings with a beam across and a little ball on it? You know what they're called, kitten? Tarfars. Eric, good morning as well. Bear, good afternoon. Marbles, by the way, everybody, is in 12 minutes. Oh, the game run, look there. I got rid of the, No. No, 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 no. Fuck the... No, 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 no. Fuck. Fastest way home. Neffers, good afternoon. Don't need to worry about the heating bills anymore. No, 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 no. Fuck. I don't have to... So that I can see the smoke on the horizon. Well, I'm not going to be able to fucking save it now, am I? Oh, no. No, 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 no. This is my first fucking run. I am... 93 minutes this session. Piss off. Right, I'm going to get back in time. I've got 10 minutes. Yeah, it's not death. There is another place to live, but I'm going to have to... Oh. Shit and shit and shit and shit. I need to get home. But I'm going to need to leave there to save somewhere. Right, go, 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 go. This will be faster. I don't want to hit cousin on the back roads. No! It is a massive inconvenience. No more PC. No more sauna. The garage should be safe unless he's changed it. I've only ever done this once. And it was Jotham, and I had to kill myself by hitting a tree on the mini bike off the ski ramp. Oh my... How did we not notice? Usually there's always... Either I remember, which is... I should have done, but there's always usually a backup and somebody else has spotted it, but now none of us have noticed. Oh, this can't be fucking happening. I might have to cancel stream races for this week, is that alright? Because I'm going to need to check this out. Literally thinking about asking if everything was off when you left, but I'm like, no, he's good. Oh no. I don't think I'll get less jobs. I mean, I've still got access to the tractor and to the log splitter, right? See, there's a tag saying, no help, this is true. Fuck. I just got you can't blame me. Fucking hell, Bear. I'm not blaming anybody, usually. I'm just saying I usually get mocked for leaving it on. And that is a good reminder. That's true. Energy bills are going to get cheaper. Fucking hell. What else am I locked away from? The PC's gone. We're going to have to buy another one of them, which thankfully in this game you can do. I feel like they call the house more often, but that just might be some bullshit we've made up. Not that we've made up, but that it might not actually be true. It just felt like it once, and it... If I can get a trophy on my first ever life with a burnt down house, now that's something to be proud of. But if this life, if I just keep surviving like I seem to be doing on this first life, we're going to be like 400 hours into the game without seeing the house for hundreds of hours, without seeing the taxi job for hundreds of hours, without seeing Futufon for hundreds of hours. This is fucked. There is anti, but by the time I get there, it'll be done for. Well, I'm heading home now, Kelly. I was at the dump picking up the Keelue jazz, and I saw the fire on the horizon. Kelly, good morning. Somebody write in Discord, by the way, for me that Marbles is in 5 minutes. The fact it's taking so long to get here means there was a lot of smoke. Yeah, I don't think it's salvageable. Trouble is I can't save there now, so I'm going to have to pull up and then leave again to go and find somewhere to save at Alcarion's or whatever. Fucking hell. Kelly, are you well? I'm not. Oh, no. Right. Marbles is in 6 minutes. Stream's ending a little earlier this week. For those just arriving for it, I've received a bit of bad news on the horizon. I never do this. Fuck. This is devastating, isn't it? Right, this is the turn off for the house. Can't see. I honestly can't see the smoke, which means it's done. Yeah, there's no smoke, it's finished. This house sent an SOS signal, it did. Oh, shit. Oh, I've not got time for this. This is the worst news, the most disappointed I've been with something on the horizon since the forest. I've not got time for this game. Get me home now. Oh, my heart is in my throat. Just think, when I was pulling out a PSK before and nearly got taken out by that car on the main road. If that had happened, we'd never have known that the house had burned down behind us. Oh, the sun is so beautiful. And I'm about to drive into some terrible news. Alright, not long now. I don't want to look at it. Oh, there it goes. Oh, look at it. No, no, no. I can hear it. The garage is fine, the garage is fine. Stick a screenshot of that in Discord for me. Oh! Computer, you can do this! I can't save it. Can't go in though, can I? Look at the fucking state of it. You're alright, aren't you? You're right in there, yeah? Good. At least now you won't have to worry about the pipes freezing. I'll carry on. Welcome to the stream. Welcome in everybody coming for marbles. Shaggy Dan, welcome in. Coffee this time, I'll carry on, and I didn't have anybody mocking me. Mind right, welcome in. I was over by the... I was like, oh, I've got like 10 minutes left, it's fine. I was over by the dump collecting Keelue jars, and I just saw her on the horizon. Left the friggin' oven on, of all things. Your body temperature. Is it my body temperature, actually? Fucking hell. Right, I know I'm supposed to be doing marbles, but I can't save, so I'm going to have to drive somewhere to save. Shit. 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 And shit. And shit. Alright, I'll drive to town, I suppose. For those that are wondering that have never seen this series before, at least in the first game, and I don't know about this one, there's no coming back from that. The house is just gone. Exactly, Shaggy Dan, yeah. House fire, of course your body temperature is going down. Freezing to death in the house fire. Got beautiful screenshots from me and Kitten. The house will be remembered. Fuck! Right, sorry everybody, I know I promised marbles for right now, but given I've just burnt my friggin' house down, I can't save in the toilet, so I'm gonna have to go back to the apartment and save there, so it'll be in a minute or two, marbles. Good thing we finished the forest, now we've got more time for this. This is the first stream back where my winter car is going to be the main playthrough now. We all ended that first major season, or whatever we'll call it, of My Winter Car, being like, damn, this is just going smooth. We're going to be able to rally, everything's going to be fine. I'm so annoyed. That is true. If I didn't save right now, I'd still have a house tomorrow or on Monday. But my parents didn't raise no bit. Actually, they raised one, but it wasn't me. This is going to hurt to save, but... And she died. Save at the garage. You can say I'm going to go save at my apartment, mine's right. Right, marbles is coming, by the way, everybody, if you're wondering. I will be doing marbles in a moment. I'm just, I've had a little accident that you might be able to see. That you might be able to see in the distance. Jesus. Right, so what does life look like now? I live and breathe and function out of the apartment, right? There's no smoke in the direction of the apartment, is there? No. And we're going to have to go home where the heating in the garage isn't going to work, is it? So it'll always be freezing cold when I'm working on the car in the garage. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Yeah, there's a road now, mind right, which makes it a bit more convenient, so I'll be in town very shortly. Yeah, I need to be reminded. Oh no, the coffee pot! I wonder if I can go in and get the coffee pot, or is that just gone now? I wonder if the flea market lady will sell me another coffee pot. Little reminder, everybody. Do you remember when we had, Chaz and I were discussing how to properly dispose of a coffee box, because I was worried about making the house. I was worried about spoiling the environment and not properly disposing of the coffee box. That's probably the thing that distracted me, because I took the kettle off the heat. Oh, what? Should remove the car from the garage. If it's anything like the first game, and it seems like it is, I'll carry on. The garage can actually burn down. I stood there for a second just to make sure it worked the same way. What is that? Oh, it's the working lights on the shit truck. Right, I'm pulling into the apartment now. I'm going to save, and we'll pick up from here on Monday. If you're wondering why Marbles is slightly late, even though it's an hour early, I burnt the house down. This is going to make me slightly late, though. Is everybody alright with missing stream races? Genuinely. Just so I can... Because I'm going out very... Oh, no! Tell you what. Stream races can be worth double points next week. Yeah? We'll do marbles and then we'll get out of here. Right, somebody write in Discord. Full capitals. Marbles now. Bang. Oh my god. I'll just randomly go live with a fucked voice when you get back and do stream races then, yeah, while everybody's golfing. Taxlight, welcome to the stream. For those that don't know what's happened, I present you this as evidence as to why Marbles is slightly late. Fuck. Well, we live here now. We're now Southam's full-time neighbours. God damn it. Thank you all for joining. I will see you all on Monday for more of this, which it will now be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. 3 hours every day until I try and get the gold trophy at the Junior Cup. And now I've got to try and do it without a house. 2 races, 1 stubble around next week. Yeah, we could do 2 races, that could work. So the greens can take it. I'd rather double up and do 4 rounds, then let a green take double points on stream races as well. Yeah, that's a good point, Shaggy Dan. This is damage limitation, right? I didn't, unfortunately. I need to, if somebody could host golf and cards for me, I might be back for the later parts, but if somebody could host golf, I will love you forever. Right, we're going to skip stream races, but we'll do marbles now. I need to pick a winner. If you're in the Discord and you'd like to take part in marbles, just simply type the password when I give it, and if you're in the Discord and one of the 2 teams listed at the top left, then you can have a marble, and if your marble wins, you get the golden name in Discord. For the whole weekend, imagine. Right, apologies that was slightly late, thank you all for joining. Welcome to the new followers today as well. It's always that bullshit, I promise. If you're in the Doomhaus Discord, however, and you'd like to take part in today's marbles, there's no stream races today because I need to go out super fast. Then you must simply type the password, which for today is fire. Fuck me. I'm so depressed. God damn it. Right. For marbles today, do this nice and quick. We have Monrot for the oranges. We have Taxlack for the oranges. For the oranges. Polar for the greens. Azzy. Oh, fuck off, ads. Azzy for the oranges. Kelly for the greens. Eric for the greens. Shaggy Dan for the oranges. Jam Wedge, good afternoon, or welcome to the stream. For the greens. Sothan for the greens. Salty for the oranges. Schmitz for the oranges. Bear for the greens. Auntie for the oranges. Lundios, good afternoon, for the greens. Chaz for the greens. Alkarion for the oranges. Gwynblade for the greens. And Cats for the greens. First person to pick a WT1 special level go. See, type marbles when they're earlier, so you've got more of a chance of getting points. We've got Mindrat, Tagslack, Kitten, Polar, Azzy, Kelly, Eric, Shaggy Dan, Jamwedge, Sothan, Salty, Schmitz, Bear, Anti, Lundios, Chaz, Alkarion, Gwynblade, and Cats. 9 oranges and 11 greens. Polar says 3. 1, 2, 3. Temple of Steve is the level 19 marbles. Enter 3, 2, 1. Come on, oranges. The bastards are, what, 9 points? Actually, I haven't updated that, have I? Thank you all for helping in Discord. 66 to 55. I need to update the scores. The greens are currently 3 points clear. Good luck, everybody. Temple of Steve, and we begin. Dougie is the record holder on 1 minute and 53 seconds. This playthrough's fallen to pieces. Suski won't talk to me. I've lost my job as a taxi driver. Lost my job as a packer at Futufon, and now I've lost my parents' house. Kitten, this character of yours is going the distance, but at great cost to the. And I've lost my unemployment status. I really need to make sure I pay the money that I'm saving for not paying bills. Shaggy Dan's in the lead, by the way. Come on, Shaggy Dan. This could qualify Shaggy Dan for Eurovision. Can he navigate the first spinner? Oh, beautiful, but Polar's right behind him for the greens. Azzy's here as well. Shaggy Dan hits a bit of trouble and loses a bit of speed and goes left. Polar's right there with him. Can Shaggy Dan qualify for Eurovision and relegate Santa from the position? Salty's here as well, looking for her first. Azzy's here. Lots of orange. Eric looking for his first of 2026 as well. Oh, Shaggy Dan's in trouble, but Polar does too. Can Shaggy Dan manage to find an exit? Because somebody on the other side might get out ahead of him. Salty out on that side. Shaggy Dan as well. Mind Right's there. Okay, good start for the oranges coming out of this first obstacle. That's life. That's everybody's life in their 30s, right? Poor old Jitten's doing it just a bit too early. Could this be Salty's first ever marbles win? Lot of level to go. Very orange though. Chaz is the most advanced green right now. Salty and Mind Right almost unmolested. Shaggy Dan gets a speed boost. Mind Right's in the lead. Salty's there. Come on. One of you. Schmitz in 4th. Tagslack in 5th. This is good. 4 oranges. Come on. Surely a green can't win this. One of you. Any of you. I'm happy for any of you. Is it mind right? Is it mind right? The greens are coming, you better act fast. Oi. Mind right for the oranges is your person of the century of the day. Salty comes second, Shaggy Dan comes third. The oranges rule the podium. And next week we're going to go and do two. We're going to do stream races for 2 points because I need to get out of here quick and sharpish because somebody burnt their house down. Kelly and you playing at the back. Come on, kitten. Mind right, good work, person of the century of the day. What's that on now for Monrot? Mind right now on 4 points. Where is he? Where is he? Mind right could go for Golden Woods this evening. Take that stupid bitch Martin's crown off, we don't deserve it. He's going to come in, by the way. Is Martin. Just get ready. At normal marbles time, Martin will enter this Discord and he'll post the John Travolta gif of him looking around. Don't say anything, but it'll happen. I'll be at golf to make up for it. Chaz, good work. That's true. Golf is in 2 hours and 53 minutes. I will see you then. The Oranges end the week only 10 points behind. Yes, the word only stuck in my throat. Alright. Fucking hell, burnt my friggin' house down. That's only the second time in... I don't know how many hours I've put into my winter car. I think I'm at about 200 plus now, maybe 300. Plus 1,000. All them hours and I've already... Right, I need to go to football and watch us fail to beat Burnley and drop into a massive relegation battle that'll stress my bubble inside out. For now, however, thank you all for everything. I'll see you all tomorrow. Sorry for the short stream. I apologise for the quick exit. Congratulations to Mind Right. Good work to the Oranges. But for now, Eric, Shaggy Dan, Kitten, Chaz, Kelly, Salty, Cat, Monrot, Alkarion, Lundios, Bear, and everybody else. Enjoy golf. Whoever hosts you have my eternal praise and gratitude. But for now, Eric gets the final word as he invented it. And it is this. Bernie. Oh.